Nikki, you can deposit her onto my lap if you need. I know. You're right, she might need her toddler nap. Chibi Gabo, you're right. We are going to be playing Chibi Gabo. Also, I just realized Bella's wearing that stupid GIMP shirt I gave her. I've never been so happy to see a GIMP in my life. That's a lot of mail! What's this? Trilobite. Dinosaur track. And another trilobite. From Mom. My secret recipe for double chocolate caramel cake is getting rave reviews all over the neighborhood. I should start a business. I'd make a fortune. Then I could retire. Oh, retirement. What a beautiful myth we were sold. Crazy, Lime. I'm a bit tired, but I'm putting on a happy face. I bought too much down at the local department store. Maybe you can use this. Let's get together soon. Pinky. From Belle. Hey, seriously, don't send me weird letters, okay? I mean, what in the world were you talking about? And what's with all those big words, Professor? You lost me. Goodbye. She's mad at me, and yet she still put on the GIMP suit. From Pearl. I can't stand for anyone to see me cry. You must know, that's the only reason I left without saying goodbye. Even now, the tears are... I can't bear it. Farewell. Yours, Pearl. He's gone again? And Tom Nook. Girl really moved here for like 2 weeks and then left because she wasn't the center of attention. A writing chair. Daylight savings already happened. Why is it only now telling me to do daylight savings? Speaking of, daylight savings, I still don't understand why we do it. I mean, I guess we do technically get more sunlight, but it's still weird to me. Especially because we're the only country to do it, I'm pretty sure. What's this? An office chair. Bird hoose. No, I want to buy it. Let me buy the bird hoose. I have a bit of a story for once. I usually don't have fun stories to tell because I live a very boring life where I stay indoors most of the time. But, today, because I was having a hard time waking up, I decided I'm gonna go out on a walk. And it was a very nice walk. Except for it was really hot. But, while I was on my walk, I saw something really strange. It was around the time that I got home. And, like, I was about to turn the corner to get into my house, and then I hear this car honking, like, rapidly, a lot. And so I was like, what the fuck? Naturally, I decide to look, and it pulls up to this, like, high school girl, and parks, like, right next to her, and she just sort of, like, sits there and, like, looks at the dude in the car, and then walks away. And then the dude in the car, he sits there and parked in front of our house. And me, my wife, and my little brother, who we're all, like, right there in the front yard, and we're just staring at the dude, and we make direct eye contact, and then he decides to leave. I'm not saying that we prevented a potential, like, kidnapping, but he did go the other direction. And that was really weird. It looked like another high schooler in the car. Maybe, like, at most, dude was, like, 20, at most. Still too old to be, dating a high schooler. But I guess there's also Romeo and Juliet laws for a reason. We snapped a pic of his license plate just in case that girl goes missing. No, yeah, we did. Walks are nice. I gotta remind myself to do it while the husband is out, because I don't do it otherwise without him. Oh, yeah. But no, today's weather was actually pretty good for once. Which is great, because, that's the senior experience? True. It was like, what, 90? It was 90 on, like, either Friday or Saturday. And then it was 40s the next day. And today, it was, like, 80s. "90? You'd never see me again." It was bad. It was real bad. Who are you? Hello. Valis? Valise? Hold on. Google, show me this girl's name pronunciation.
Valise.
Valise. Okay, but what does that name mean? Because that is an interesting name. I've never heard that name. A small suitcase or travel bag. We have audio on your Google tab, by the way. Oh, yeah, I know. Fuck, what voice do I give her? I'd give her an Aussie accent, but I can't do a good Aussie accent. Her name's French. I could do the French, but that is... I feel like I would offend every French person in the world. The galls of this girl takes an entirely different meaning when talking to T-girls. You're right. And I love it. Offending the French is not particularly difficult. Touché. I'll just give her a normal voice until I find one that fits. Oh my. Have we met before, Tatter? I'm almost positive the answer is no. Your name is Lime, Tatter. Mine is Valise. Well, nice to meet you, Tatter. Ah, Lime, sometimes it feels like the rain will simply never quit, Tatter. Let's get right to the point. What can I do for you, Tatter? I need work. My, everybody just loves doing me favors. Since you offered, I do have something I want you to do. So tell me, have you met Biff, you know, about yay high, somewhat on the stinky side? I lent the poor dear my comic book quite a while ago, expecting a prompt return. But despite waiting all this time, I still haven't the foggiest idea when I might get it back. Would you be a lamb and go find out when I might expect it back? I'm relying on you, Lime. Try not to fail me utterly. Oh great, she's snooty. Okay, T-girl slang. This is chat. This is gonna get a little NSFW for a second, but T-girl slang. Are we more of a fan of girl dick or gawk? Ah, meow. A good evening to you. It's been raining all day, hasn't it? How very dreary. I wonder if it'll perhaps be sunny tomorrow. By the by, did you need something, meow? So, Lime, have you been collecting furniture? Because you really should. Would you be interested in an office chair? I'd be happy to just give you mine, but nothing in life is free. I'm just saying, that's a nice keg you've got there. And we could maybe arrange a little trade for your keg, couldn't we? You're not getting my beer. What? Don't you know who I am? How dare you, meow? Well, fine, meow. I hope you go through your whole boring life with the same drab furniture. Girl, I already have an office chair. I literally bought one at the store, like, 10 minutes ago. Gawk is funnier, girl dick is looter. Got it. It's kind of like words for titty. Like, I personally think titty is funny. But if you say boobs or breasts, that's a bit like looter. Breast to me is anatomical. It's a mix. It's definitely, I don't know. I think you could get a little bit of like a little bit of steam with breast. I'd say tits for full lewd energy. You gotta say it like a smoker, like Marge Simpson's sisters. Hey, sugar tits. I didn't see you at all when I was outside today, so I figured I'd have to catch you tomorrow, meow. So you must have had some reason for coming to see me, right, meow? I just want to talk. We're friends. Thank you, phone. Lime, do you like fruit, meow? Because I wanted to trade you this peach for your carp. Bet. Oh, thank you, Nintendo. That text was to tell me that they added new music to Nintendo Music. Breast evokes the same feelings as mammary glands. Nah. I don't agree. If a MILF were to describe her boobs as breasts, I don't know, that would work on me. See? What the fuck did I miss? Kitten Burst tier list. Hi there, Lime. Your evening going okay? You know, even if it's raining, seeing your face totally mellows me out. I'm not even kidding, Gra. You're like this kind of anti-rain funk mood lifter upper type person. That's so awesome. Anyway, what's up, Gra? Have you heard about the fish that hasn't changed its shape for millions of years? I heard that you can catch it somewhere in this village. Did you know that, Gra? Of course. That makes you my arch rival, then. It's an incredibly rare fish, you know. I'm not even going to give you any tips, because I want to catch it first. So I'm not going to help you at all until I catch one myself, Gra. Yeah. About that. Better luck next time, Pinky. Breast is mid. Thank you for being reasonable, Axel. Are we gonna have to pull out, like, a titty tier list? Tier list for tit talk? Getting alliterative out here. Ooh. I can do a poll. There's so many different words you can do for boobs, though. You got boobs, tits, breasts. Plus, I feel like we'd get in trouble. I feel like we'd get in trouble if we put up a boobs poll. Boobs straw poll on Blue Sky? You know what? Sure. If someone makes one and sends it to me, I'll post it. Why the fuck not? BRB. Make sure to get all of the vernacular that you can. Get real verbose on these folk. Holy shit. Snail. Fuck yeah. I caught a snail. Hey, this isn't a bug. You know, that's a good point. Why do we catch snails like they're insects in this game? In every Animal Crossing. You know what, though? I'm a sucker for most words relating to boobs. I'm freaky. And then you get people, like, especially in, like, anime communities, you get them arguing over, like, which boob size is best. And I'm of the opinion of whichever boob sizes are legal. And apparently that's a hot take in anime communities. I love that one Hilda Fire Emblem post. Which one? I don't think I know what you're talking about. Am I about to get out-freaked? Aw, Goose! I'm sorry, buddy! Man, I must be on the hugest unlucky streak. Allie! Why'd you make him sad?
How are you on this blustery evening, Gra? The rain just keeps falling. Honestly, it's enough to make a girl sick, Gra. By the way, did you need something?
I'm bored.
Oh, it's such a nice day out. You really should be at home relaxing on a day like this. Yes, why don't you go home and read a novel or something? If you don't read, your brain might just melt into a big pile of goo. Oops, too late.
Wow, fuck you, Allie. You know, I used to think Allie was cool, but she's been on, like, a huge jerk streak. I think she's been spending too much time with Belle. I'll send it on Discord. Make sure to read it out loud. Oh, bet. Okay, hold on. Oh, I fucking know what this is. Have you ever seen, like, the full video of these? My boobies? My massive fucking titties? My super stuffed milkers? My hunker bunker doinky boinkies? He breasted boobily down the stairs. Wait, there were health pickups? Apparently there were health pickups in one of the boss fights in Kittenverse, and I just didn't know this. Gotta redraw a certain oversee over this, but my queue is stacked. Just like that OC!
Let me make one thing perfectly clear. Snails are not insects. Snails are members of the mollusks family, what? They're related to oysters, clams, and more obviously to slugs. It's a well-known fact. You can't pick your relatives. Snails have soft bodies, which are protected by hard shells, and their eyes are on the tips of their tentacles. I've pondered from time to time, if one pulled a snail from its shell, would it then become a slug? Black. The very thought of touching that slimy, mucus-covered body, most foul, utterly nauseating. Ooh, but I digress. You have our deepest, most profound gratitude.
I'm pretty sure that if you plucked a snail from its shell, it would kill it. I'm not a scientist, though. Never do that again. Oh, what's wrong with my soundboard? Yeah, it only has 2 buttons, but I should get more sounds for this thing. Here, I only have that and this. I need to get more sounds. Yes, cartoons and Mario are given a super false interpretations of turtles and snails. That's what I thought. Because it's sort of just like, at least for turtles, their shell is actually just their rib cage, and it's massive, and they're able to, like, shrink into it. I've seen an image of, what if snails were, or what if humans were built like turtles? And it is, it's a great image. Snails have their organs stored in their shells. Oh, that checks out. Hey, is that a pill? Hold on. Hey, is that a pillbug? Wow, it's in pretty good shape, Gra. I've never seen anything like it. Would you sell it to me for 2,070 bells? Please? That's a lot! That's a lot of bells, Dora! Really? Thank you! Here you go. 2,070 bells, as promised. Let me know next time you want to get rid of any fish or insects, Gra. I didn't include every single word for boob. Sorry to any badonka honka whoopee cushion freaks out there. Whoopee cushion, that's the worst thing to call tits. I think I would be turned off if, like, if some girl came up to me and was like, hey, you want to feel up my whoopee cushions? I would... Well, first of all, I'd tell her I'm married. Second, I would ask her what the hell's wrong with her. Okay, I posted it to Blue Sky. Why limit to 2? The worst thing to call tits is mosquito bites? Ooh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, limiting to 2 makes this actually kind of hard. That's why I think that a tier list format would be best. I cannot participate in this poll because we share a Wi-Fi connection. I do not get a say in it. Which maybe that's only fair. This is now the Super Jugs Fun Bag stream. Found a list with some god-awful ones. Oh, you need to share. Biff! You have a comic book. I need it.
This is Felice's comic book, which I was borrowing for a while. For a little too long, I guess. I knew I had to return it soon, but I just kept forgetting to do it. Boy, man, I am a massive scatterbrain. It would really help me out big time if you could return it for me. You're the best, Squirt. The best! Thanks for your help. Don't forget, Squirt.
No offense to any milk bag or hush puppy enjoyers. Calcium cannons, baby bumpers, bee stings? Nah, there's not a single person out there who calls them bee stings. That's like... You guys know the, I don't remember exactly what it is. But I want to say there's a parody of We Didn't Start the Fire, but with a bunch of, names for penises. Breasticles. Cha-chas. I haven't heard cha-cha, but I have heard ta-ta. Tata feels like a name that, a mother would want their kid calling, like, their child those, because they don't want to hear their kid say boob. Golden Globes? Us Mexicans say chi-chis. Really? Jiggly and Wiggly. Okay, you know what? I think that's the end of this topic. I think that's the end of this discussion. I draw the line at Jiggly and Wiggly. Yes, let's move on to names for the penis. Hold on, I need to find it. I'm probably gonna get fucking DMCA'd, but I need to find it. Pet Names for Penis by Tom Green. Oh, tab's muted.
Mutton dagger, old blind Bob, hanging Johnny, fishing rod, tallywhacker, pocket rocket, one-eyed trouser trout. Ding dong, ankle spanker, pork sword, engine cranker, Harry, hot dog, Davy Crockett, let them all hang out. Pet names for genitalia, you know the girls think of them and you gotta love them. Pet names for genitalia, there's always something silly about little Willie. Wang, wazoo, weenie, whacker, pecker, pee-pee, kidney, cracker, heat, seeking, moisture, missile, giggle, stick, love, whistle, tube, steak, Uncle Dick, this is getting really sick. I'm not through, there's one more, purple helmet warrior. Pet names for genitalia, you know the girls think of them and you gotta love them. Pet names for genitalia, there's always something silly about little Willie. Pet names for genitalia, you know the girls think.
That was rancid. Hold on, where was it?
Little Willie, wang, wazoo, weenie, whacker, pecker, pee-pee, kidney, cracker, heat, seeking, moisture.
Heat-seeking moisture missile. That's the worst one. That's Tube steak is funny as hell. Yogurt cannon. This is the type of shit that you can only talk about as a streamer because fucking you have like 10 views. I don't actually know how many views I have, and I don't care. Hey, Valise. Comic book. Share it with your kid. Which is worse, Pecker or Member? Member. Pecker is south-coded? Member is funny. I don't think I've ever heard of a word as south-coded, but I think I get what you mean. Baby batter blaster! Blue vein cartridge. I'm gonna fucking demod you, Paper. The proverbial uglies. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go on a short little break while I get Chibi Robo ready. Proverbial uglies goes for both sets. True. Yeah, I'm gonna see you in a little bit. I'm gonna put a cheese stick in my mouth. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that after the conversation we just had. I'm going to eat a slice of cheddar cheese. Yeah. Oops, see you guys in a bit.